Previously on Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney.
Hey there, sweet cheeks. How would you like a little Gato action?
Ew, no. I don't know why I keep this thing around.
Oh, you know why you do.
Now back to screeching at people.
Hello!
This is NicoB, back with some more Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney.
We last left off, we played as Phoenix as we
Travel through time to stop the Radical 6 virus from killing the planet. Wait, no, wait, that's not right. But we did actually, do some kind of really weird time-bending shit, it seemed like. A lot of you guys said there's no real clarification about it, but, the popular fan theory seems to be that it was, this computer program was created in a way so that the jury, which apparently this was directed to, could understand what was going on. I don't know. That seems a bit contrived to me. It seems a little BS. I liked the way they did it initially, but the longer it sat with me, the more I was like, I don't know. It just, because we're supposed to believe that at the end there that he caught all that on camera. So we can say for certain that happened, right? But that means then we're gonna have to assume that other things didn't actually happen that way. So in other words, Phoenix got his information some other way. Why wouldn't he just explain it that way? Why would it have to be I have to get it through Zach before he dies or whatever? Why couldn't it just be like, well, I went to the library and found a book and, oh, well, that was the answer or something? Because we had to break some more fucking psyche locks, Nico, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, my God, right. You guys said there's no real explanation for it in the game, so I don't know. I just kind of wish they explained that a little better then. Because I thought it was really cool. You know, if there was some BS magic or whatever behind it, or I don't know, Smaya's magnetom gets in the power to see the future, change time, or whatever the fuck. I mean, okay, I mean, but at least tell us that, otherwise we're just like, what the dicks just happened, we're all just left guessing. So you guys give me shit for not immediately figuring out it was Gavin, who had given Vera the nail polish. I know. First off, in my defense, there was a long period between when I got that thing from Gavin. It took me a while to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do next. I don't know. I didn't sort of think to explore in the room Vera was in. After a while, I thought, okay, it seems like it's got to be one of the magicians because that's why she was so enamored by it. I don't know. That seemed like that made sense to me. I didn't think it would just be like essentially what Phoenix did, where he just mentions the magicians and that's enough to charm Vera. That's all it really took. It wasn't that hard, actually. Oh, and yes, something totally hit me after I finished recording. I was like, I feel like I've seen Apollo's mom at some point already. I was like, oh, of course, it's fucking Lamoir. That had to come back. That had to come back at some point, right? I mean, it's like we can't go the whole game and not be like, well, this chick had amnesia, or this client, and she's never going to show up again. No, we got to get clarification for that. That's totally his mom. That's fucking it. Oh, my God. I guess Trucy's and his mom. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm still a little mindfucked from that. That was kind of like, what the blah. I don't know. I didn't really think they would go. I figured it's going to be something super magical. I wasn't expecting it to just be like, oh, he actually has Gramry blood in his veins. or he just, I really actually thought he had inherited Gato's powers. That the only thing that made any sense to me. Let's continue, though. I've been staying here staring very seriously since you've been gone. Welcome to court. Cyber court. 7 years, all leading to one stupid verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Bishop innocent or guilty? Should be pretty fucking obvious by this point, but, I've just spells out for you stupid fucking jury members. Hey, Phoenix, I have a question. What? Yeah, I don't understand. How did you manage to present the evidence to the guy when it was in a different... Shut up! Stop asking questions! It was all totally happened that way. No, but I mean really... Maya, get him. Oh my God! That's right. And you guys fuck around. I'll sick Maya on you.
That's right, Nick. There's nothing more terrifying than an angry, yowie fangirl.
The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Well, what the... Oh. Courtroom 3, preparation is complete. Oh. You have to click, obviously. Something inside me. Rising. Servicing. Energy. Oh my God. So, is Kristoff is gonna end up being like the main villain here, I guess, right? It's just guys, something important, lost long ago. It's close now.
So very close. You can feel it.
It's just kind of strange because I mean he's in jail right now, you know. He might even be dead next week. Who knows? I don't know how we go about executing. Who we execute anymore anyway? Small misdemeanor, you're fucking executed. That's right. I don't give a fuck. October 9th, 10 a.m. Discord core number 3. Hey, assholes. Yup. Oh, it feels so good to be back in beautiful, slightly more three-dimensional 2D background. Of course, now it's time for the trial of Aramisham again.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. I feel like I haven't been here in a while.
The prosecution is ready to rock.
Enroll. Prosecutor Gavin, how's the defendant Aramisham's condition? She dead yet?
Acute atropine poisoning. According to our physician, she could die at any time. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today.
What? They can't put her on trial without her being here?
It is unusual.
Yeah, technically, yeah, you think about it. Isn't that what Zach got away with, essentially? You can't try me when I'm not visible. Oh God, I don't know what to do anymore. Oh.
Should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try.
A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on.
Right, if Vera dies, trial will be canceled. And then, meaning that there was absolutely no fucking point to any of this.
And I'm not gonna let that happen.
I'll bring her back from the motherfucking dead. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtains all these years. I'm going to get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time.
Okay, so that's what I kind of thought initially. You guys all told me that, like, Phoenix was talking to the jurors or something. I figured he was talking to Apollo. I mean, that's like, and see, he said right here, he's like, oh, he told me all about it. Or are we saying that happened in a different instance of, I give it in a different instance of, interactive VR or whatever the hell it was. Very well, your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poisoning? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she done.
Oh, come on, man. You don't believe that.
You're right, I don't really, but who gives a shit?
Well, Vera was poisoned by a troquinine, the exact same poison that took her father's life.
What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have access to the poison. Significance is rather hard to come by.
That is true. Actually, when I think about it, Phoenix said he found the letter and got it all recorded, right? Is he gonna come at the last minute like, I'm about to swing on my gavel, she's gonna die when I do, and then he's gonna come in the door, he's like, wait! Oh, God damn it, what? That is true.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone this fucking game any longer.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer.
If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us.
She called me the devil.
How do you propose her killer poisoned her?
I already had that shit figured out.
Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was.
Your brother, probably. He likes nail polish. Prosecution objection sustained. I asked the defense to prove its claims in this court. Else if Vera Misham was poisoned. Tell me now.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? What should I hit first?
How? Okay. I already know that.
How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I'll focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not a bottle or container of the poison was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown. Wait, she didn't have this thing? But she was doing her nails like right before we went in there. We even commented on it. Did she like finish off the bottle and toss it? That's prepare to prove how poison reached Vera Misham.
Yes, Your Honor. Wow, are we just like going straight to it? Because usually we kind of beat around the bush for 10 hours first.
Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham? Boom! What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever signed that a hand. Get it? Y'all get it?
Okay, seriously, how long are we gonna put up with this senile old man? Is that nail polish? It's colorless.
Something the matter?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
No, he knows, his brother is really into the colorless nail polish.
That's the exact same bottle. I see it all the fucking time when I go into his room.
The killer put poison in his bottle and made her drink it?
As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish?
It's like paint for nails. Know any women with red nails?
No. Only women I know are pterodactyls. My wife has red nails. I see. She's been paying all this stuff. Oh my God, my mind is fucking blown.
I love the judge. He's so fucking crazy.
Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
Whoa, does that mean another flashback? Great, okay. Court's now back in session.
Well, now we're gonna redo the entire
episode before she passes out.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. I knew there had to be a reason we kept focusing on that fucking bottle of nail polish. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails? Oh my God! Oh God! I just pooped.
Prosecutor Gavin, when the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Well,
Bear left. Yes, Sanji. Oh, good, you're back. Fuck that other weird guy. All right. According to the comments, it's totally possible you could be up here with me because like bailiffs change all the fucking time, right? Yeah, all right. So you're totally not Meekins, all right? We're gonna do it afterwards. Oh yeah, we're gonna get weird. Okay, all right. Just clarifying that. Anyway, while you're up here, have them check defense mails at once. Mr. Justice.
Yes?
You know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish?
Yes.
that bottle belongs to Vera Misham.
Why do you ask? You know someone else who might have a bottle like this? Do you?
No, just checking.
Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter already. Regardless of the way of this accusation, here, let me show you. Here, let me get your HP bar out real quick. And here it is. You see it? You see this little orange spot in the middle of your green spot?
Yes, Your Honor. Understood. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Let's ask. Who poisoned our Mission Vera nail polish? Tell me right now.
Very first person in my fucking...
Wow, really? He's first person on here? I didn't even have to move at all. I didn't have to scroll through any of this. What's this, Christoph Gavin? Is that bitch already in jail?
Oh, what's your game? My bro, there's no way he could do a thing like that. You should know better that better than anyone else.
Indeed. He's behind bars. You're gonna die later, baby.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did.
What?
Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps 7 years ago.
But Christoph Gavin had no motive for killing the poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so.
Oh, no, I'm sweating because it's very hot in here.
That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, are you truly sweating buckets because you realize your brother is a crazy son of a bitch? Feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness. Oh boy.
Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay, the defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand.
Bailiff begin proceedings to call a special witness.
All right, Edgy. All right, I'm gonna feel up his ass a little while I'm in there.
Yeah, all right, give it a good squeeze. The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell at 13 at Central Prison. By the way, you guys, when you guys pointed out, that's exactly the same cell as Morgan Fay. That was the one that she was in. So the fact that she's not in there anymore means she's fucking dead, baby. Hey, execute her ass.
Hello again. Ah, Your Honor. How nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Oh boy. Wow. I didn't realize how batshit crazy you were all those years.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never.
I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin.
Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. I hear you can shoot lasers out of your eyes for some reason. Like, that can't actually be true though, right? Like,
No, I can do it now.
Okay, seriously, forehead, would you stop shooting holes on my side of the room? I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself.
Ugh. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss?
Step off her lip, Apollo. You can do it.
Does this bottle look familiar?
Ariadne, nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear.
She's not dead yet.
And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish.
Her taste indeed. The nail polish was how Vera Mission was poisoned.
A troquina, was it?
You're well informed about this case, Mr. Gavin. I like this song right here. It sounds like, I don't know, so espionage sounding. It's awesome. Actually, the whole soundtrack of this game has been really damn good. Actually, I think it might be one of my favorite soundtracks of any of the Ace Attorney games.
Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier?
Yes. Wait, he's his older brother? He is his older brother, right? Or I can clarify. 32. Oh yeah.
Maybe you can explain this. You're being accused again. By him. Again. And you agree with his accusation, do you?
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
Charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin, but I mean, you're probably gonna die later anyway, so who gives a fuck? Respect of poisoning the defendant, Mayor Bishop. Please testify on this matter to the court. All right, let's do this. Poisoning Vera. Oh, we're actually already setting up. This is the upbeat song, isn't it? Usually we start off like a slower one, and then we get upbeat as it goes on.
Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I have been solitary in involuntary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poisoning, the meaning of which should be clear. Prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too?
Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
Very well, Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination.
I'm accusing Christoph Gavin, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. Question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why?
Okie dokie. Well, he did it when he sent them the letter. Oh, my brace is already out. I feel like he's gonna be a really tough one to break, though. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get him with my bracelet. 'Cause I don't know. I think he's like, Christoph is one cold SOB. I don't think he's gonna show off any signs. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why Phoenix had those like black psyche locks, right? At least he's gonna be that hard to break. All right, owning the same nail polish is not a murderer make.
Tell me, is this nail polish expensive?
Ariadne is a nail polish of the highest cut order. Not only is it fabulously expensive, but it's made in extremely limited quantities.
And you and Vera just happen to both use it. That can't be a coincidence.
I'm guessing it's not a coincidence.
Huh?
It's simple. Ariadne is the best nail polish one can buy, correct? Then if one wanted the best nail polish, one would buy it.
That makes sense. Why, it's a bit like my feelings towards my brand new gala. Oh my God, I'm done talking about it. Look how beautiful it is. It's made of mahogany. Mahogany. Mahogany.
My silk top hat.
Are we all done showing off our refined tastes? Yeah, let me show off my amazing hair gel.
Please continue with your tasteful testimony.
I've been in solitary confinement for a year and a half after I poisoned her. Can you still make contact with the outside world in solitary?
So he had an accomplice on the outside. Is this your latest accusation? I'm allowed a certain modicum of letter writing. But the contents of those letters are closely checked. It will be extremely difficult to send a hit request.
Prosecutor Gavin's on the warpath, isn't he?
Yeah, you think so too, huh, Jersey?
Better know why. Because you're nervous with Big Brother watching.
Oh, near John.
Maybe that's a weakness I can turn to my advantage.
Are we cool with that? May I continue?
Her father died of the same poison, meaning the meaning should be clear.
Defendant is not dead yet.
I don't fucking care. There are no known cases of someone surviving an atroquinine poisoning.
You seem to know a lot about atroquinine.
I know a lot about a lot of things, which is why I suggest we pick up the pace, or else you'll be short at one defendant, for what she's worth.
Witness will frame for speaking ill of the ill. Don't be a douche, man.
My apologies. Shall I continue?
The prosecution's case holds she poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself.
Vera had no reason to want to commit suicide. And also, who would commit suicide by doing their nails?
The answer's quite simple, basically. Allow me to explain, beginning with why did she do it? The answer's quite simple. She couldn't live with her own guilt. Next, why did she use nail polish to poison herself? This too is simple. So she could die doing something that she liked.
Something that she liked?
When she saw that the trial wasn't going her way, she knew she would die. And it's not easy to bring her poison into a courtroom. Must I explain further?
Well, that's clear enough. Crystal clear. John, I don't know about that. The act of painting her nails wasn't what killed her. It was chewing on the nails. So you're saying she likes chewing her nails? That's the favorite thing in the world to do?
Two brothers together is like a two-man wrecking team.
They could use a little more teamwork, though. And hey, it turns out we're related to each other, too.
Halfway.
Cool, so we're like brother and sister team up here, too.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to know that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Surely you aren't going to suggest that I was responsible for poisoning her father, too.
Yeah, why else would you be up here? Both Vera and Mr. Mission were poisoned with atroquinine. That really can't be a coincidence.
The defense is repeating fallacious statements based on conjecture. The prosecution requests concrete, unambiguous proof of the witness's crime.
Objection sustained. Defense will please present concrete proof.
Does Prosecutor Gavin seem strange to you? It's like he's all grown up.
I think that's how prosecutors are supposed to be, actually. Though he is acting different than usual. I bet it has a lot to do with his brother Christoph being in the room.
I don't know. He honestly seems the same to me, but I guess maybe more aggressive. I don't know if it's really him defending his brother or if it's him trying to win his appreciation or something, you know? If he is, he has been arrested for murder.
Well, let's make this testimony count, Paulo.
Right, quick and painless. My presence should do the trick. Okay, I'm questioning my ex-boss. His testimony seems watertight, but he's lying. I'm sure I'll be able to see something, as long as I focus.
Okay. Actually, I didn't imagine I was going to see anything. Okay, it's got to be this one because it's the only one that's different from the others. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true, but... Ooh. Your eyes are scary, Christoph.
I can see into your very soul.
Imagine it's actually going to be its eyes. I was responsible... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is that? What in the fucking dicks was this? He's got a nasty scar on his hand and it turned into a face! What am I supposed to say to that?
Your hand was turning into a face when you said that.
Oh, that is do it again. Do it again. Oh, what the fuck? Are you like Satan or something?
Well, they did call me the That Vera did call me the devil, I think.
It was you who killed Drew Misham.
What the fuck? Is that like your prison scar or something?
A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright.
Oh, really? BC, I saw it. Right when you said her father, too. Your hand tensed so naturally, and the little devil appeared to give me the news.
And let's assume for the sake of argument that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? After all, are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was Drew Misham involved in nail polish too?
Sorry, there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth.
Ah. Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is.
We found a way, all the same. And I found it too.
Oh, now he's starting to look pissed.
This is how you poison Mr. Misham.
Through this fucking stamp. Wait, there it is.
I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction. The night Mr. Misham died, he was seen writing a letter. A Trockman was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin.
So I am to understand the stamp was the murder weapon?
Yes, you are. Oh, and yes. This stamp was found in your prison cell.
Ooh. Wow, I thought for sure I wasn't going to find anything on this guy. Why did his hand turn into Satan, for fuck's sake? That was insane. Is there a reason for that scar there?
Is all, Your Honor.
So you're telling me he had the devil on his hand? Or. Oh, God. Oh, it terrified me. Poison on the back of that stamp?
After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness cell. Phoenix Wright.
Daddy?
That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Misham write you a letter. That's how you killed him.
What? My. You've upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need to do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony.
Nah. Well, that's the thing, see? After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Misham sat there searching his desk drawer for something. Yeah, it's really funny. I gotta say, he really wasn't that bad, Spark Brushell. Other than his weird mannerisms and just like, just looking overall kind of goofy, but he tried to be a pretty, cool guy, actually. He was honest about a lot of stuff with Phoenix, and, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we had way worse people. He wasn't bad at all.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp, a so-called postage stamp, end quote.
He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp.
What are you getting at?
What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was mere coincidence that he used it that night.
That would seem to be the case.
Or perhaps you can suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence.
He does have a point. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use that stamp? Well, then he couldn't have planned the murder. What?
Really, Clavier? You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now. I'm sorry, One-chan.
He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Misham would use that stamp that night? Least of all, Christoph Gavin locked away in his cell.
Well, seems that the defense has run out of things to say.
You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called. The defense's bluff? Oh, I'm not sure I agree with you there, Christoph. What? Clavier? Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Christoph.
What do you say, Prosecutor Gavin? Oh, here we fucking go.
Go ahead. What was your accusation again?
It was that...
This poison stamp killed Drew Misham, yeah. To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Misham would use the stamp.
Yes, that's right, which is why it couldn't have been planned.
Oh! Tell me, it needs to be planned. Why? Why could it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Misham died by that stab. That's all.
Coincidence?
Christoph, you tried to slip out from under this accusation by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is? What are you up to, Clavier? I could ask you the same question, Christoph. I silence the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony.
Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Justice.
What? Wait, am I still here?
You accuse me of Drew Misham's murder, yes? Then allow me to ask you, what possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Paula, motive. He's talking about motive.
I don't know. We didn't give a shit about that when Maki Nabai killed a dude. Yeah, what? That's totally like 3 episodes ago. Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could want to come to want to kill a painter.
There's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose.
So, what does it mean?
It means there might be a weak spot. Yeah, have some evidence to prove a motive.
A motive for murder. This is vital, if not the most vital element in this case. Please consider this when making your statement.
I say it's about this vital.
That's pretty vital. It's a big old chunk of HP bar.
Well, what's your justice?
I'm going through this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence.
Then let's see what you have for us. What reason did Christoph Gavin have for wanting Mr. Bishop? He wanted the credit back.
I would say it's
like tying up loose ends, essentially, right?
Was Drew Misham maybe in the way of, like,
Christoph getting more work out of Vera or something?
But he didn't see that didn't seem to be the case at all, did it?
I say tie up loose ends concerning the
This thing? This notebook page?
Yeah! Woo! Yeah, you're on your game today, Nico! Woo! Yeah! Give me a fist bump!
Christoph Gavin's motive becomes clear when we consider why the stamp came to Drew Misham's studio in the first place.
And why was that?
Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years, 7 long years. Drew Misham accepts his first job creating forged evidence.
I've seen that before. Page from a diary, wasn't it? 95 Grave Reed's diary. Wow, are you kidding me? I don't realize my wife has painted nails so I can remember this page from 7 fucking years ago!
When attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss.
This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request the forgery be made? That was never proven.
The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright, who, other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it. And why would they?
Just out of curiosity, do you remember this letter?
Drew Misham, deposit $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer.
This is the first page.
Yeah, sign the papers in, send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I do not remind you to speak of this to anyone.
And this is the second.
Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested that forgery.
The enclosed stamp was none other than that poison commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old.
7 years old?
The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery. Yeah, tie up motherfucking loose ends. That's how you do it.
To keep them from talking?
But he made a mistake.
Oh, I was like,
Happy face. Oh wait, no, the stamp. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
yeah, didn't call it. They didn't plan for that.
Oh, god damn it. That fucking Graham Ree's stupid stab.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. Can't you see how freaking excited I am?
The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed in a glass frame where it sat for 7 whole years.
Oh!
I look unfazed by this. Forehead, do you understand what you're telling us? The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright.
Objection!
Sorry, but that's not how this is going to go down.
Oh, then how will it go down?
To Funky Town! I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began.
Oh boy. Here.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair.
And one more thing. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. I understand I'm asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Feast right was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery.
The day before?
Now here's a question. Just who was Shawnee Nimmar's previous defense attorney?
Oh, clever girl, clever!
No, this can't be.
But it is all true. There was another man, defense attorney with a badge on his collar. It was you, Christoph Gavin!
What's the meanest witness? I mean, defendant, forward, lawyer, whoever the fucking dicks you are!
Let me begin by denying this.
It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin.
And impossible to prove you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim?
That would be difficult. Afraid this line of inquiry won't yield.
Forehead, are you sure you don't have evidence?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy.
Evidence? Evidence that shows this man, Christoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago. Clavier. Just prove it. Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case.
Must have thought of some evidence. Apollo!
See, he realized he's like, he's just scared. He must be scared of his brother. That's probably what it is, isn't it?
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. That darkness.
That darkness!
I have to pull that darkness out of him. Proof is the only way I can. What proves Christoph Gavin's link to Drew Misham?
Well, Mr. Justice, you claim Christoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it now!
It can be proven.
Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? This evidence does not. Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice?
I am. Hey, you haven't called me by my name in a while.
I know, I'm like the gato who called the other one trite, and then we had coffee at the end and we shot lasers at each other. And then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt.
Very well, but if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a big old penalty. Yeah, that's the same as penalties before, so whatever.
Your Honor, you do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion?
Oh, Bill, I haven't given a penalty like that in a long time, but god dang. Sure, defendant. I'm gonna let him call the shots here. Well, Mr. Justice, all right.
Fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin to Drew Misham. And I have something that clearly does the job.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Present your fucking evidence. Show the link with other witness and do it. This letter right here, right?
Oh, he just said that.
The stamp is it's of the Graham Reeves, isn't it? Why did Mr. Wright give me this letter right before the trial? What could it mean?
Yeah. Booyah. Oh, yeah.
This evidence proves there is a link.
That scrap of paper. I'm afraid I can't let you submit that.
Is there some problem?
There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. God damn it, Phoenix. Are you fucking stupid as shit? You're trying to pull the same thing you did at the beginning case of the game? You're against the same dude? How stupid are you, Phoenix? God damn it! Yeah, what about that video you had on? How about that? Oh, you're just like waiting for that? You just gathered all the energy for your big, giant, fucking spiky-headed barrel bomb that you're gonna let loose in the courtroom? You goddamn violence! Ah!
Oh my God! Seriously, I can't believe he did that. So he's doing exactly what he did before with the card with the blood on it, except now he's doing it with this fucking letter.
Bride's handwriting was the meaningless!
Ah, I see now. Yes, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright. When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
Mail? You mean this letter's in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit.
Well, if it's forgery, then I better go on. Handwriting's horrible! It's fucking horseshit!
This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter.
Reproduction?
Mr. Wright visited Christoph Gavin's cell. He brought with him a small video camera. Oh, okay, they're hidden in this terrifying looking badge that we've been seeing for the past 3 games.
What?
Oh, look at that. Look at this face right now. Oh, the wrinkles on his face. What?
I see Satan poking its face out.
Record his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail.
Regardless, this mockery of a piece of evidence will never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney is suspected of forgery.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin?
As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please.
Defense's claim is denied. Suck my dick.
What?
Only actual evidence is permitted in a court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record.
Better luck next time, Justice.
I'm not surprised in any way or shape or form. I mean, that's how it would go in a normal courtroom. It would have been like, oh, you saw that, so well, whatever.
Well, what I don't get is why we didn't just present the video camera itself, the footage he took. You know, did he not have the letter in the camera? Maybe he couldn't see like the whole full of it.
How stupid am I? I should have taken it way in front of the hat. Well, we've certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination, but the defense appears to be lacking proof. Force it into the cross-examination of Christoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something!
I'm thinking, but without evidence, I don't have anything I can use on him.
Very well, sends the special witness cross-examination. Who said that?
Duh. This show's over, yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years, and I'm tired of the whole youthful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, Christoph? Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret. Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours? Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier.
Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember what's really important to you.
You amuse me, Air Forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me even if I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago, I had a cool, sexy jacket. Finally, you just couldn't resist, could you, Air Wright?
Resist what? Presenting solid evidence?
Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? Prosecution would like to call a new witness.
Hello there. Are we gonna go through this whole cutscene again?
State your name and occupation for the record.
I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with that thing that just happened like 2 episodes ago.
Didn't you find anything unnatural about it?
Unnatural?
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. The next moment you call him to remission. It was almost as if...
Almost as if what?
Oh, Christoph told him about it? Oh. I see. The one that told him, that gave him the tip-off was Christoph, wasn't it?
Funny, it didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence.
Ah!
Correct.
I see. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, what did Christoph mean by he's putting his career on the line for this? Now I see. He's gonna, in my face, this might fuck up his career saying like, yeah, I already knew all along he was gonna present this and didn't bring it up.
I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page. Don't do this, Clavier. I knew because you told me, Christoph.
What? What? Really? Why are you surprised, Apollo? You knew where that was going, didn't you? He was like, it was just fucking setting up for you to alley-oop it in, bitch!
It was the night before the trial. Clavier. Christoph, I'll see you at the prosecutor's office the day before the trial. I was just playing by myself in the dark, like I always do. I won't be appearing in the trial, actually. Why not? I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information. The attorney who'll be there at my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen, I want you to call in a special witness. Then...
Oh.
I wondered about it all at the time. How did Christoph know so much?
Prosecutor Gavin.
Christoph, you were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserve that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all of your research on the case.
The victim's...
The victim's belongings?
Which would have included Magnify's diary, wouldn't it?
Oh. Mr. Gavin!
My, Clavier, you disappoint me. You find trees, yet miss the forest.
You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin.
You can't sweep this under the rug. Not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind that trial. Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing.
Apollo?
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough.
7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Gramry.
2 cards. Oh. 1 card. He also played him in a game of poker? Showdown time.
Didn't he say he actually lost to him too, though, didn't he?
He says he's only... Enough. Oh, you lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. No, never mind. Oh.
Is this like his vengeance then on him? Because he
lost him in a game of poker and then just threw him to the side or something?
To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion.
I thought I remembered him saying he lost it to 2 people or something. Maybe not.
Dad used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Christoph Gavin.
I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright, a second-rate attorney who relies on lucks and bluffs, he dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse for a man. He deserved to die for that error alone.
Shit. Hold it. Oh my god. Did you just hear that? I'm sorry, I dozed off. What's happening?
So the one who requested that forgery was...
Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these two men shamed me, and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Remry both deserved what they got.
Oh, it's pretty fucking extreme, but I buy it with him here. This guy is extremely fucking arrogant and proud as hell. I totally buy it. And obviously fucking insane.
So you asked Mr. Mission to forge that evidence so you could win? But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Remry's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap.
I see. Okay, so I see. Wow. Wow. Clever. That's clever. I don't know. I'm actually really liking this game so far. I mean, the whole Mason system weirdness aside, really think about it. I mean, I don't know. I think first off, Kristoff has made a really good villain, and how it all ties in with the other cases too. I don't know. I think it's awesome. And now I understand. So he was gonna use it for himself in the trial, but then he was like, oh no, but now I'm gonna use it to fuck up Wright's career. Suck a dick.
You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Perfectly. You're mad, Kristoff. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled when the defendant vanished.
Ah, I get it. So, Kristoff, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What?
You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance. Yet you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years.
I see.
We always felt like we was being watched. That's what he said every day for 7 years.
Wow, Kristoff is really watching him all the fucking time.
But I felt it too. Journalist sure is being watched. End quote. Oh, you wonder why Zach Remry got rubbed out for 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me. Oh, and then he twisted my nipples like this.
Wait just a minute. Zach Remry was seen by this reporter? How is that even possible? How is he alive after being gone 7 years?
Finally, I knew this moment was coming. I knew it. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Remry, gone missing for 7 years, Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Just want to let you know your dad was alive. Your dad was alive until like the beginning of this game. Right. Leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory.
Yeah, and that's his motive for killing Zach Remry as well.
6 months ago, Kristoff Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember quite well. Shoddy Smith, was it? Hello, Shoddy! Was it in a Chinese restaurant? Tragic.
Details don't really matter right now. Was it China? Oh, whatever. What matters is that traveler was Zach Remry. Huh?
What is it, Apollo?
What?
Huh?
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, come on, Trucy. Can't you be like,
What? My daddy was alive? Oh yeah, Daddy tells me all about this crazy shit.
oh, come on.
Did she already know?
Oh. So please explain this to me. I did. Doesn't my surprise face count for anything? No. Just can you explain this?
It all started 7 years ago. The great magician Magnify Remry's death started it. Hello there. Magnify Remry's death and his student Zach Remry's the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that Kristoff Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence.
Drew miss him?
Actually, it was his daughter Vera who really did the work. Have you not been paying any attention?
Sorry, I zoned out a lot.
You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions?
To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble.
That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers.
A trochonine, applied to a commemorative stamp.
But luck was on Mr. Misham's side. The bomb didn't go off.
His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp, I see.
But that wasn't the only bomb he set up.
The Aerodane nail polish, of course.
You noticed something when you requested that forgery. Found Vera Misham is nervous. She has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails. The nail polish was her good luck charm. She was almost kidnapped once. Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself.
I'm wondering, is that also connected to Kristoff in some way, the kidnapping?
She refuses to leave the house.
That person gave me a good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside. It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. She won't tell me what it was. It was from that client, the one who wanted that note made. It was his insurance.
Insurance?
As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside?
Oh, God, that's very clever. It's very well thought out, I feel like. So she would have the poison nails thing. That's why it was her good luck charm.
If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous, and the nail polish would do the rest.
His time bomb sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously.
Oh, here we go. Slow fade out. Oh, yeah, slow fade out.
Ah, me too.
If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time.
Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we said?
Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction.
What?
Clavier, surely you understand. Well, back to the evidence. They're lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the Atroclonine that took Drew Mission's life.
What about the restaurant? You killed Zachary Marie to keep him from talking.
I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shanti Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive.
Okay, then why did you kill him?
I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now.
Afraid we have strayed considerably from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. God dang it. Is defendant Vera Misham, who is on trial here.
No, but we're doing so good, Apollo.
As long as there's no evidence to support the accusation against him, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence.
That objection there does not sound anything like a Magic Kristoff sounds like, you know? It just sounds like some dude just, objection. Objection. Objection.
You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails?
What?
It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you.
What? Yeah, but come fuck you. I had no idea what it was.
Evidence is everything. There is nothing more.
Oh, well, I guess you're going to jail, Apollo. The discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor.
Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. Even though everything you said makes absolutely complete sense and leaves pretty much no plot holes, I'm gonna have to say suck balls. I respect your partner. Phoenix Wright's termination as well.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier? Unfortunately, yes, Kristoff, you're right. That is, you would have been right until now. What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. There is a trial case for a new judicial system.
That's right. I totally forgotten. That's right, that's how this whole fucking bullshit started. The jury system.
Oh.
Jurist, you say?
Oh yeah, so it's totally out of my hands. Now we can actually have rational people make decisions about this. Oh, thank God Almighty. I was getting tired of all my BS. Current judicial system has been deemed to closed off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of a common citizen into the law.
Common citizens' wisdom? Is this some kind of joke? What could we possibly gain by doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to a mindless emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers?
Common citizens have something called common sense. Not me, though. Common sense is not restricted by the law.
Nonsense, there is only room for two in this courtroom. Me and the law.
Oh, look at that crazy demon face.
Get the riffraff out. Out, I say.
They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. Because it's the fucking 21st century, supposedly.
Now let me get out my big, massive cell phone I have.
How can you allow this?
Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
Oh.
So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right.
Oh! Demon energy. I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. The law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your courts.
Christoph, it's over.
Clavier.
The law is absolute. You can't be serious.
What?
Odd. I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
Law is the end product of many years of history, fruit of human knowledge. Look at Jim Prowlis to glean through trials and errors. Well, let me all get all poetic and philosophical. Oh, anyway, I was talking about bagels. In this fruit we receive and pass on and face on in our time. It is always changing, growing, nurturing it is our task as human beings.
Except for you, Christoph. You aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore.
I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday I'll know what law is.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Okay, I know Phoenix did do a lot of stuff here. But I feel like, come on, man, give yourself some fucking credit, Apollo. Alright, you're the one with the massive bulgy eyes. You did this.
And I'll fight to change if I have to.
So you don't need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Aaron Bishop, accused of murdering her father. The painter Drew Bishop. However, it's pretty fucking clear this crazy shit here is the real douchebag. Several other incidents were reviewed, and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Once court declares the verdict, I await your decision. Jurors of the court. For the death of Drew Bishop, how do you find the defendant, Aaron Bishop? Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter. Please don't do anything stupid. October 9th, 12:48 p.m., Durst Chambers. And now we switch over to a copy of 12 Angry Men.
Sends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. It's got to be targeted. Defendant Aaron Bishop is currently in intensive care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The actors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Bishop's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent. The panel will provide for each of you to input your decisions. That is all.
Please, wait!
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
Yes, I'm one of the jury members. This is the cameo I got in this game. It's fucking horseshit. You don't even see my face.
Yes, jurist number 6. My lover.
There's something in the jurist handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I have looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case, I see.
Does the answer your concern? Time for your verdicts. Make it in the case against Vermisham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. Do it.
It's not actually gonna be the decision, right? Oh my god, it fucking is. Are you serious? Oh, I'm Lemoire. Oh, okay, I was like, no. I was just testing I was just gonna move her hand. I see. Okay, so, but Lemoire had nothing to do with this? I don't know about that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna be a giant asshole. Guilty! Die, Vera! Seriously, why the fuck would anyone do that? I'm so... Is this our, like, our bullshit attempt at giving multiple endings to this game? Unless you're just a real fucking asshole, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna pick guilty. Confirm! No, you're not guilty. Thank you, Apollo's mother. I see. So, okay, that was an Edgeworth at all, actually. And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. First verdict under the juror system. Innocent by unanimous decision. Wait, so what does that mean? If I picked guilty, then it would have been... Well, it would have been like a hung jury or something? Or would have been like... or it would have just made everybody say guilty by unanimous decision. Because everyone is really stupid. The record will show... Oh, crazy pants. When the verdict was announced, special witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any that he ever heard before or since. Oh my god. Yes. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. Toward 10:30 a.m., the morning after the trial. In intensive care ward, a true miracle occurred. Vera Misham opened her eyes. We're gonna say it was in the exact same room where I was. And my piano's in here too. So this is actually the last episode? I actually thought there was gonna be more. I didn't think this would be like the very last thing to do. Usually whenever we have like, you know, the final moment, it's usually always like multiple parts. It usually doesn't just end. October 10th, 10:12 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. There's this little looking Schrodinger piano.
Vera, I'm so glad
I love Apollo so much. Oh my god. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, Apollo, don't cry. Oh, God, your snot's all over me.
I'm sorry, it's just too fucking adorable.
Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too. I'm proud. You did well, Apollo. I thought about what if Vera,
Hey now, don't you start crying too.
Alright, if you start crying, then I'm gonna start crying.
Sorry you had to see us like this. I get emotional very often.
Oh, yay, we got this cute, adorable smile out of her. Vera?
Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you. Get over here.
Yes, good. We need some more making out in these games I play. Good God. I think that's a criticism for every game I've ever played. There's never enough making out. God damn it. Ah! I ripped my monitor out of the wall.
Jesus, calm down, Nico.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you never would have bitten your nails.
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, cling to my good luck charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes, I saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be part of the world. Part of the world! See things with your own eyes.
Looks like that poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you'd pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay.
Oh, well, all right. Oh,
Here's a happy face.
oh, no.
Oh, look, it's me.
Wow, you did that in a span of like 3 seconds.
I love it, thanks.
Is that me?
It's the part of you that stood out the most. The two little blades of grass growing on your head. She really captured your essence, Apollo. Well, I think so, at least. That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is?
The other lawyer?
Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from things I've done. I hope I can look at him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
He brought all of those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
He brought you that piano?
You mean that stack of videos? After I finished watching them all?
You know, I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You did what? How?
I'm not telling.
It was Mr. Hat, wasn't it?
Of course it was Mr. Hat. It's the only trick I know. And the pennies trick. He promised me that day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching, and one day, I shall return. For I am Batman. You're the next Grand Prix, after all. Your dad was kind of an asshole, though.
Yeah, he sure was.
Oh, Trucy, in the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix Wright's my daddy now, even if he can't really play the piano.
That he can't.
Well, I've got you two, even if your voice is kind of loud sometimes.
Yep. We're gonna feel it. Hope we realize at some point we're related before this game ends. Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy, the one who can't play? Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy.
Probably, actually.
Oh, Trucy. Yes, Farrah? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it? Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes to us an impersonation, Mr. Hat.
Oh god, I'm standing back.
Woo!
Hey there. Objection,
Do you just carry that around with you wherever you go?
Of course I do, Apollo.
Not loud enough, and I like Miss Magic underwear better anyway.
This magic panties, Apollo.
We always got to end on a cheesy joke. Well, I think we all had some laughs today. Hi, my name's Phoenix. I used to be a defense attorney. I think we all had some good times in this game. But I think the real thing we need to remember is that I'm a dirty hobo. And in the end, I don't win anything but some fucking loose change and this stupid, useless badge that's also a video camera. Good night, everybody. There your memories returned.
Mr. Wright, was this all part of your plan too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Nope.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lamoire. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists.
You're looking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course it is a happy thing. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Are you happy that you have a weird laser shooting kid for a child and crazy girl with a giant freaking puppet stuffing up her shirt all the time?
For so long I thought I was alone, but now I know I have children, 2 dear children. So proud of them. This too, I think, is thanks to you.
Yep, that was the whole reason you had babies. I'll take that. I'll take whatever I can get. Are you gonna tell them?
Do not know.
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't have her just be like,
No, I'm not never let them know.
it's gonna wrap my face off if they do that.
I will go to them when the time is right.
No, fuck you. No.
I'm gonna blue balls you, Nico.
No.
Until then,
Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. They're my little babies. A little annoying at times, but still. But hey, I'm a little fucking annoying too. I don't even know her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Oh, she really sad about everything or something? Your bracelet.
yes?
Seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years, but your bracelets were the strangest of all.
Really? Because I thought your whole thing with the Magatama was probably like a whole bunch stranger.
Oh yeah, kinda forgot I had this thing. Yeah, you're right, this thing is totally insane. I don't even have an explanation for it. I just have fucking superpowers, that's it.
Maya powers!
Yeah, that's right, Nick. There is no explanation for the power that lurks within your balls.
Oh, hey. It's the first time I see me from the front. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. Two fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that. Whatever your name is.
Such a small thing, that bullet. It tore who was away.
I see. She got shot right in the brain.
10 years ago during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died. But I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troupe. My family. Now my memory has returned. I'm myself once more. For the first time, I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, fair mission regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing. Fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. I mean, come on. I've been hit by a whole bunch of shit. I got hit by a car earlier in this game, remember that? Yep, walked that shit right off like a fucking boss. As long as they've got something worth living for.
And that's pretty much the end of my story for now anyway. Wait, did I tell that last part? Because I should know that that's my mother. I still got a long way to go in this power of mine. Well, it still needs work. But there's hope. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep this lawyer thing for a while. Oops, straight time. Gotta go. Course of steel. Here comes justice. Auto-scrolling dialogue.
Glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't worry about Troop Gramry. Tristy's on the case. Now that I have this thanks to Daddy.
Yeah, now that Mr. Hat's a thing. Here's a Grand Prix. Frankly, I got my doubts, but heck, Grand Prix, now I'll pack 'em in.
Whoa. That's cool.
It's not every day you get a trial that rocks harder than one of your gigs, yeah. That's why it's over. The Gaviners are breaking up. What? No, dude. The news cars run out of tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
Oh yeah, baby. I really like Clavier. I think he's one of my top favorite prosecutors, actually. He's right up there, I think, with Edgeworth. He was a cool stand-up dude.
Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it. I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted, I've got time on my hands. Maybe I'll take some lessons. No, who am I kidding? Or maybe I'll take the bar exam again. And show up in Dual Destinies. I wonder what it could possibly be. Blah, blah.
Well, it's obviously he gets it back again.
Oh, it's me again. Blah, blah, blah. So I was standing around eating snackoos the other day, but I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them ding. And the power of science, although the preservative does not have to be 100% safe.
Pretty sure that would kill you. That's all. That's everything that Emma has contributed to this game. Snackoos.
Yep, that was all I was here for. That and random sciencey things I gave you. Mini games you only did one time.
Oh, you too.
In unlikely event you are wanting Russian fools, come to Bush Bowl Club. The only thing colder than restaurant is Bush. But if greater challenge is being required.
Then behold.
Then come to the hideout you know to ask for, baby. I'm also a pirate.
I've never seen that bit, Dan. I know it's got a dice on it, but it just makes you look like a pirate. A pirate bartender. Or crap shooter, something.
Who the hell's taking all these pictures anyway? Yes. Soon as Augie Veterans is getting back to his roots, better go tell you it's Colo time.
This is how we write. Ooh, capiche?
But we're still giving back to people. No, boss, PR time.
No, keep the eyebrows closed, dude.
And this is how we write people. All right.
That looks like a butthole. Now that walk ain't paying any attention. Oh, kids.
Man, screw you all. You don't understand what it's like being a G. Real G, bitch. God, you guys, I know out of all my voices, you love that. Oh, there it is. Bazoy, Chinese cake, so the cake was flying out here like 3,000 years ago. Believe that. Man, you want to make it today, you got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I made the OG cracker. For real. I know it don't look like no cracker G, but what you want me to call an OG muffin? Oh! Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. What you talking about, cracker? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that had to be right. I mean, that had to be intentional, right? Come on.
I don't know where all this talk about food is coming from. You ask me, there's only one food. That's noodles. Noodles forever, like the noodles on my head right now. Got a new one too. See, this time I got just put a big old chunk of salt in the bowl. I pretend I'll do noodles all about salt. Salt forever. I mean, it actually killed the person, but you know, it's alright. In the end, I don't give a shit.
Bazoy!
My exceptionally inquisitive nature is one unequivocal adoration of my department. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands. But no longer. I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness, and I am the cure.
No, dude, you don't. No, you know what? Forget. Never mind.
Yes, I am a sicko. Panties.
Up they show Kristoff, and he just says, "And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those 2 blades of grass. It wasn't for that laser shooting asshole." Oh!
I don't know how to thank you for all you've done.
Finally, we get to see you without it.
Has returned to my life and with it joy. I may have lost years, but I have gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song. You know, instead of actually going back and telling them and being an actual mother to them.
What the fuck? So many guys I remember you guys told me that there was something at the end of
Russell here, back on the beat with another interview. Oh, how do I feel about how things turned out? Wait, am I in jail? No scoop yet, but journalist confidence in mint condition.
Was he interviewing Kristoff or something? He didn't do anything illegal, right? I guess it must be it.
Decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find out what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I met them.
Yay. Happy face. Uh-oh.
Door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
Nick, maybe one day we'll find out what that little bear is on your overalls.
You guys told me though there's something that a lot of people did not like about the end of this game. I'm betting that's what it is, isn't it?
Yay! Josie, Apollo, and the amazing Mr. Hat.
And my awesome fucking bracer powers. The end.
All right, and that's the end of Apollo Justice. I honestly didn't think I was finishing it today. I was like, all right, today's gonna be the first part of the trials, probably like at least 2 more after this. And I, wow. Well, in that case, what amazing timing! I finished it again at the end of my other series. So looks like we'll be having 2 new series soon, which is good because Zero Time Dilemma is just around the corner. My expectations were low for this game, honestly, because so many of you guys were like, oh, it's one of the worst games in the series. But I honestly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I didn't I didn't think it was bad at all. I mean, there were some moments, but they weren't game breakers in any way, you know? It wasn't something that I was like, oh, fuck this, you know? This game's bullshit or whatever. You know, the logic thing in the Lamoire case, I didn't think, the fact that they thought it was Maki Tabai, I don't know, I didn't think that was as big a deal as some other things that happened, you know? Some other coincidental cape flying under the statue, that shit pissed me off. But this, no, I don't know. I didn't think this game really deserves maybe as much hate as it seems to get. I don't know. I mean, honestly, all around the cases were pretty good. The first case was one of probably the best first cases, I think, in any game. I thought the last case was really damn good. I thought Christoph made a really good villain, you know? And I thought it was interesting that he was already in jail, but, you know, he still was almost getting away with something. I really liked all the new characters. I really liked Apollo. I think I might like Apollo more than Phoenix as a main character. I know I'm probably getting so much shit for that, but I don't know. I just thought he was funny as hell. You know, and the fact that he he just cries when it's like, I get like a sober emotional or something. It's just a big funny dork. It's fucking adorable. I just thought, I don't know. I thought it was funny, like his just super deadpan responses to everything. And he's just like, oh God, yep, it's gonna be another one of those days. I like Trucy a lot too. She was goofy as all hell, but she was fucking adorable. Yeah, Phoenix. I could kind of see. I feel like when they went to that flashback, it sort of reminded me of the shit that Phoenix kind of put up with. So I could sort of see now why he would sort of like feel the need to be kind of an asshole. I mean, they were kind of treating him like shit in that flashback. So I can kind of see maybe why he felt like that. A lot of you said he also could have been just because he was very bitter, you know, about what happened to him. I like Clavier a lot. I think he's one of my favorite prosecutors. I liked because it was sort of like he was sort of like Edgeworth after his revelation, you know, like he Clavier just kind of skipped through all the BS and was just like willing to help the defense to find the truth, you know, just right from the get-go. And his theme kicked fucking ass. Honestly, all the music in this game, I think this had one of the best soundtracks of any of the Ace Attorney games. It was really good. Yeah, honestly, I thought this game was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. I've never hated any Ace Attorney game. You know, I've always found enjoyment in all of them. I'm trying to think my least favorite. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know the common ones people say is Justice for All. Honestly, if I probably had to go out of everything I played, it might be Edgeworth Investigations, but even that wasn't bad. It wasn't quite as memorable, you know, as some of the other ones. It wasn't bad, and like you guys said, the sequel that goes to that is like one of the best games in any of the Ace Attorney series. So, which will, by the way, be the next Ace Attorney game I end up playing. So I look forward to that. Oh boy, expectations are high for that one. Don't let me down. Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Which, speaking of which, was never actually translated into English officially, so I'll be having to play a fan translation of it. But good thing. You think if a game that was that good would get translated into English at some point. Fucking Capcom assholes. I will say, I think probably the thing that probably bothered people, and I will say it bothered probably a little bit too, was that Apollo and Trucy didn't, you know, made aware that they were related to each other and that their mom was still alive. I don't really see the reason why she decided not to tell him. I know that Apollo shows up in like later games, right? He shows them in Dual Destinies, I think. Even Trucy and Clavier, I think they're all there, right? I mean, it's just it continues essentially where this one left off. So I feel like at some point they've got to reveal it. I hope so at least. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with the edits too. If I did go off the deep end a few times, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that for later Ace Attorney games, ones that have the 3D sprites and shit. Some of you guys are saying you thought I was like hacking into the game or something. No. I wasn't like doing any like weird shit with the emulator to do that. That was something I was editing in the video, so just using pictures and shit like that. I don't know if I'll be able to do that when the 3D games come out. You know, the reason why it works is because there's the sprites and all that stuff is all over the internet. It's easy to get, and it's the power of Photoshop, baby. I've gotten really good at using Photoshop from all the thumbnails I made for videos. I think I actually put a lot more effort into thumbnails than you probably would think. So yeah, anyway, I think at some point they'll probably reveal that, you know, that to them, hopefully. I think you guys said actually a new Ace Attorney game just came out recently, I think in Japan. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come around at some point. Probably by the time I end up finishing Dual Destinies, this will be the time that gets translated. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become the Peaky Penguin, where this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. I can understand why people didn't like this game. I thought it was really quite good, honestly. Overall, I thought it was good, you know? There's a lot of things you can be nitpicky about, but overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, let's see. Zero Time Dilemma comes out in about a week, I think. They're going to be releasing it on either on the Vita first, but then the PC. I'm going to probably play the PC one because it literally comes out like a day after the Vita one. So I'm just like, well, screw me. I mean, it'll be a lot easier to record and it'll look probably a lot better on PC than it will on the PS Vita. So I might as well go with that one. I guess I'll have to have something else to fill in the time because Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to be finishing up here probably next episode too. So, god dang it. I'll have to think of something. I don't know. If you guys have recommendations, let me know. But I mean, you know, we've got Zero Time Dilemma, and then we've also got 358 over 2 days. So I have a few ideas for shorter games I might try to do, you know, in the meantime between the release of Zero Time Dilemma. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, till next time, stay classy.
Bernie, you got a stick?
I do. I got a big stick, and it's mighty tasty. Oh, looks like Nico's got a fancy new camera.
That's right, Bernie. The quality of these videos are going to be ultra professional looking.
Good, because a lot of people really freaking care about that, Nico.
Shut up!